And that's when I realized I didn't just look different, I felt different. And in that moment, I realized that I was in control of how I was going to age, and that is an incredibly powerful feeling. Welcome to Elevated Hype. I'm Erin, and I take hyped wellness tools and rituals and elevate them into refined strategic systems that elevate your body and life. We're talking real results for women like you and me. I've been using the Neurotris Pico Toner Microcurrent for 14 years consistently and as a strategy. And when you start working with your face intentionally, something shifts. You stop fearing aging and start directing it. You're watching this video because you're looking for a natural anti-aging strategy that's going to lift, tone, firm, and make your skin glow, and that's exactly what this magical device does. What has surprised me the most about this microcurrent is how not only immediate the results are, but how they compound over time. Because honestly, I think my eyebrows sit higher now than they did 10 years ago, and that my jaw and my cheekbones are even more defined. Has it made me more aware of my face? Yes. It's made me see where I'm a little asymmetrical, maybe where I'm holding tension, and what my aging patterns are. But instead of it making me feel insecure, now I feel like I'm in command. I'm not watching my face change passively anymore. Now I'm actively participating in how well it ages. And that has changed everything for me psychologically because admittedly, I've always had a propensity toward fearing aging. I remember when I was 15 years old, I was sitting in the back seat of a car with my best friend, and she was holding her neck in a particular way where I realized if you do that, you're going to get necklines. And I told her. I remember she sat up super straight, and I felt bad in the moment, but I've always been afraid. But I'm not afraid anymore. I truly embrace getting older now, and with the Pico Toner, I don't have to fear a thing. The great thing about the Pico Toner too is you can use the conductive gloves, the wands, or even patches. And you can use up to 2 modalities at a time. So if you wanted to firm your neck with the patches while sculpting your face with the wands, you can. Now the Pico Toner is already an elevated device. I believe it's the Rolls Royce of microcurrents out on the market. I wouldn't even entertain using another one. But to take it a step further, I'm going to show you my 3-step process when I'm ready to commence a session. First, I apply this lymph activating essential oil blend by Vibrant Blue Oils, and it smells divine. The synergistic blend helps to get your lymph flowing, as does the microcurrent. Next, I cleanse my face with castor oil and jojoba oil with a little water. Once I massage for a couple of minutes, I take a steaming hot towel and hold. I then re-steam, flip the washcloth and hold, and then wipe again. And for the final step is a clay mask. This mask lifts and firms my skin tremendously. I apply with a brush. Sometimes I'll bounce on my trampoline for 20 minutes, and then I rinse. And then my skin is beautifully prepped. The wands are my favorite. I apply this conductive gel and focus on my forehead, my smile lines, and even my neck. I love using the gloves too, but the wands leave my skin ridiculously firm and radiant. I cannot stress enough what a magical device this is, and I am so grateful every day that serendipity knocked on my door 14 years ago and introduced me to it. You can travel with it. You can walk on your treadmill with it. You can watch TV. You can listen to a podcast. You do not have to resort to Botox or fillers if you don't want to. I don't care if you're in your 30s or your 70s. You will see tangible results immediately, and that will definitely build over time. We're all aging, right? But do it strategically. Do it intentionally. And with natural cutting-edge technology like the Pico Toner. I am not sponsored by Neurotris. I'm just constantly blown away by the results every single time I use it, and you will be too. I've dropped a link down below if you want to check it out. Thank you so much.